Right, I'm here again. Not much other reason than testing this, because I don't know how many times you guys have complained about the sound from my laptop. So we have invested in a microphone and a boomy arm thing so I can swing it around and get it out the way so I don't have to try and work with this, black cornetto in my face. So hopefully the sound is crystal clear. I'll try never to sing again. So there's a couple of little things I can mention. So this video isn't utterly pointless. A little box just turned up as well, so that was quite handy timing. Um, Most amazing thing ever. I am engaged to Sarah. No, not that Sarah, a different Sarah. Many jokes about S1s and S2s and collecting Sarahs have been mentioned multiple times to me. No surprise, obviously. Yes, so I am engaged. I could not be happier. This relationship is just easy. It's simple. It just works without trying, and I believe that's probably how it should be. Yes, so very pleased. There will be a party. Most of Miss Drop, I think, are coming. Mr. Bloody better be. Um, right, what should we do first? Oh, let's do my little scribbly list I wrote down. Links for reaction videos. I know you guys love the videos. I have no fucking idea why. I need some more links. If you've sent me links and I haven't done them, it's probably because I was too fucking stupid to save the link and put it in my Word list of all the links. So please just either resend the link or just go down, scroll up, you retard, or something like that on the chat message, whatever you want to call it. And I will work my way through those. With this, the sound should be a lot better. If not, I will cry. In Miss Drop, we've never had membership charges. It's just something we've never done. We don't really sort of believe in them. We did plan to implement them and then include all the weekend's food for every show and give away patches and give away manuals, but we sort of do that anyway. So it didn't happen. It was planned for this season. It didn't happen. So talking with my lovely teddy bear Max yesterday over quite a few messages about how we could implement something different. And then the idea came around that we make invasion currency worth something within the group. Now we've always used it to gamble with. Oh my god, the amount of money that changes hands is sometimes hysterical. But now this currency that you can buy a book from me for whatever it is. I think it's 14 quid on eBay. It's cheaper if you contact me, obviously, like everything. So the group get these a lot cheaper, and I think you get 1,330 francs in both military currency, the unofficial military currency, of course, because the US had no permission to make this currency by the French government. They just went ahead and did it. In fact, the French government were very against it. They didn't get a say in that, however. It also includes some civilian currency, because if you look at the 80-second video of them being doled out their invasion currency, sure enough, they do get a small amount of civilian currency too. So obviously I had to include that in the book too. And you get to cut all these out with the guillotine. Each note has a different serial number. And when you look at the ones offered for sale by Epic, I don't know if Soft sell them, every serial number is exactly the same, and all the notes look identical. So yeah, I mean it is what it is. I think you get about 8 notes from Epic. Sorry, you get about 4 5 franc notes and 4 10 franc notes for about a tenner. Insane. Where you get, I don't even know how many notes. A pile of about yay big when you eventually cut them all out from me for about the same price. And the serial numbers are different, and you get all versions of all denominations of the note and the civilian ones. So we said, hey, for those who didn't want to bring, like, because we do airborne stew, so let's jump back a little. We do airborne stew. Everybody brings a can per meal. It all goes in a big pot. It gets stirred together, get heated, dinner. And that can be meats, vegetables, whatever. It all goes in one pot. And actually, as vile as that sounds, kind of works. It's actually nice, believe it or not. Anybody who hasn't sampled this is, bring a can and come have dinner with us at a show. It's that simple. So he said, he doesn't want to bring a show, but doesn't want to bring a show, doesn't want to bring a can of food to a show or for a weekend or whatever. You pay 200 francs, you get dinner. Easy. Max said, I can do matches. I can do boxes of matches because everybody forgets matches. That's a good idea. So he's gone out and bought about 90,000 boxes of matches. I'm getting the stickers made to go on the tops and the bottoms of them so they look a bit more period correct. I've got about 9 or 10 different designs. 2 stickers, boom, boom, box of matches. There you go, 50 francs, you've got matches. All right, what else can we do? And then the sort of thing is growing from there. And obviously, when they need more invasion currency, they buy a book from me that goes to them. The currency comes backwards and forwards. I'll give Max some quid for whatever he buys. If anybody else wants to do anything. Oh, D-ration bars. He's also got, we'll have my D-ration bar molds and a massive pile of wrappers that I'm sending him. So you can buy a bar of chocolate from us as well. So the money will go backwards and forwards, and when the guys gamble and lose it all, probably to me, it starts the chain of currency, real currency flowing, and invasion currency also flowing. So now when the guys gamble, this invasion currency isn't worthless anymore, because some of these hands were going for tens of thousands of francs, and you won, great, you've got a pile of invasion currency worth nothing. However, now you win, you get dinner, you get chocolate, and whatever else we can put on the repertoire to spend these invasion currencies on. Tobacco boxes like that have been around since probably the 20s and 30s, made of tin. They were then replaced by cardboard, obviously, because, metal was used for important things, not smoking. So these have now gone into print in 4 or 5 different brands. I think 4, but I could be wrong. Yes, it is 4. They've gone into print. I am waiting for those to arrive. I think 2 weeks they've quoted me. As well as those, we will have playing card boxes. This is obviously an original. We will have Caravan Blue. We will have Caravan Red. There is a Red Cross version, which is maroon. And there is a World War I St. John's and Red Cross version 2, which is actually quite a nice looking box. Unfortunately, I don't have any green playing cards to go in it. So they will either be red or blue inside, which is a bit of a shame, but I can't work miracles. You try and find a green pack of cards in that size. Trust me, you won't find any. So those will be on their way soon, and as soon as they will be here, I will put them up on Facebook or the website and let you all know, and you can buy cards that you don't have to then, ruin and try and look after, because these guys do get damaged when you're out at shows, and I'd rather not let all the cards be destroyed by the reenacting living history community when they should be, looked after for decades to come. Really, we've already lost enough sort of stuff to this hobby in the early days when it was around, when everybody wore everything original because it was cheap, and that stuff got beat to hell and is probably in the rubbish tip. I know when I first started, I picked up an original M41 jacket for a £5 and literally wore that till the thing fell to bits, which, I'm thinking, how much in an original M41 jacket now? Yeah, that would go nicely on display. But, the stuff was available. We bought it and we used it and treated it like crap because it was cheap and it was everywhere at the time. If only that was the case now. Capel is creeping up on us with just over a month to go. So I've done a few bits for that. Un-CC2 to jumpsuit for somebody. If you do it in decking oil, it's very, very easy to get out. If you do it in anything else, yeah, good luck. To remove decking oil, simply put in a bucket, the M42 that is, boil the kettle, pour the kettle over it, empty the contents of the brown oily water, and repeat that a few times. Let it soak, chuck in some dishwasher powder, chuck in some fairy liquid, give it a slosh around, and empty the water again. And then once you've removed most of the oil, chuck it in the washing machine, and job is done. You have a un-CC2'd M42 jumpsuit. So for all those people years ago that said, "Oh, you fucking ruined it, oh my god, what are you going to do?" I'll do that, and it comes out perfect. If you want a partially un-CC2'd jumpsuit, like, you know, you're a few days in, then just boil the kettle a couple of times and wash out as much as you want, and then stop the process. If you want to remove it all, easy. I mean, I haven't tried to re-CC2 and un-CC2'd M42 set, but I'm sure at this rate it will happen one day because we like to keep changing things. So, yes, very excited about Capel. One of our favourite shows, that and Victory. I know I've said it a million times, but those are the two shows I really look forward to. We've got a few new boys in the unit. Welcome, new boys, who are in various stages of kitting up and hopefully coming to Capel. I think we should have a fairly decent-ish turnout for our little group. Still waiting on all the £5,000 or £6,000 worth of stuff I bought at auction to arrive from the States. God, there's a lot of it, and there is some really, really, really cool shit in there. Like, you know, those things that you see on eBay and you just go, how fucking much? Some of that is in there amongst all the other stuff. Some of it's to flip, some of it is to keep. But whenever it turns up, I will stack the boxes next to me and we will go through them together. And you can watch as much of my ramblings and box openings as you like. And talking about box openings, we have a box. Obviously, it's from America because it's UPS all over the damn thing. Whoa. I paid import tax on it yesterday of 55 quid. I guess it got caught, so it should be something. Should be something interesting, he says. And all I see is patch. Oh my god! Oh, there's a massive bundle of patches and a very small box. Right, how do I get into this thing? God, without slicing my hands off. What do we have in the box? We have. Oh yes, I remember these now. Oh yeah, that's quite pretty. Where's the? Oh my god, the light. Hold on, let me do that. So, Luxembourg, New York, officers, dentists pins. I think there's a couple of sets of these. What the hell? Oh, I remember the reason for this purchase now. So these were a thing that was sort of added on. God, that light is really bright, isn't it? Added on to the order. And let's save that bit till last. Is there anything else? I don't know if there's anything in this massive bundle of patches which is worth showing. I'm just going to go through all of these later. If there's anything unusual or different to what I have on these massive frames that you can't see, or the bundle of patches there that I still need to put in said frames, then they will make it. If not, they will all be put up for sale. I think there might be a couple in there I might need. Oh, I don't know. And the reason for this purchase and ridiculous 55 quid customs fee was this. Are you ready? I'm excited. It's this blue original paratrooper set of jump wings, and these are supposed to be British made. There's a lot of blue cloth, and that's actually the colour of the blue. See how bright it is? That's the reverse side. Obviously, it was obviously stuck in something at some point, an album or a book. It's supposed to be British made. There are glider versions of this. There are pilots versions of this. There are a few different versions in this blue wool cloth. Some of the 502, I want to say I and H companies. There are items from those companies where these have been sewn to wool shirts, tan shirts, and the like. I think there's a set somewhere sewn to a class. I couldn't tell you which version it was, whether it was an Ike or a four pocket, I am not sure. But yes, so these are also the ones which I believe are in one of these drawers here. Yes, there they are. I had made a while back that looked like yay for the guys in Mistrop 44. When you do 8 shows with us, you get a pair of wings, and most people sew them on their shirts. Some people put them on their A class, but you only get one set for 8 shows. And then there's millions of other awards you also get, which go on your sports jacket that looks like yay. But that's another whole story. In fact, there's my arm. We start looking like sort of glorified Boy Scouts. So there's lots of awards you can get in the group. Just a bit of fun. So yeah, that's a lot. A lot of patches I've got to go through. Brilliant. Talking of patches, I was asked if I could you make 3rd Div Marine core patches? Yeah, of course I can. There we go. Well, it's actually 2 because I tested 2 together. So yeah, John, yours are on the way at the moment in the box of posts, which is down there, waiting to be picked up shortly, and then you can have your third marine patches. So yeah, they will be added to the list. Yeah, John, we need to add these to the list, by the way. John's who deals with all the stock side of the website and lists everything for me, which is very nice of him. He's a very nice man. We like John. So yes, I believe that is a rather large sound test that's gone on for a while, but hopefully it is improved and you can hear everything, all stupid ramblings and nonsense that I will say from now on, and it won't be hidden under video noise. But the real test will obviously be when I react to the videos. I need links. I need links. Please send me links to videos you want me to react to. I know somebody has sent me some things before which aren't reenacting videos. There were some gun restoration things. There's been some other rationy things. So anything you want me to react to, I'm more than happy to watch and give my worldly wisdom to, if you want to put it that way. Anyway, that's enough shit from me. I am going to click stop, and I will see you next time. Laters.